Ryan Gosling is in the spotlight, especially after his fantastic performance at the Oscars and role in the movie Barbie. But where does it rank in his top 5 best performances? Let's see that now. Howdy, friends! This is Luis. I'm your host, and this is the Pop Corner. The 42-year-old Canadian actor can sing, can dance, and he can look extremely good. We have to admit that. But the man is an acting machine as well. So let's talk about his 5 best performances ever. Is Barbie in it? What do you think? Let's take a look at the 5 top now. Before we start the rankings, smash that like button like you're tap dancing in La La Land. Show us some love and give us your support. Number 5 is The Nice Guys. In The Nice Guys, Gosling totally nails it alongside another actor, just like in Crazy Stupid Love with Carell, the genius Steve Carell. This wild cross-generational comedy hits the spot as Gosling plays Holland March, a clueless private eye caught up in a 70s style conspiracy. His goofy antics facing off against Russell Crowe's tough guy vibe are pure gold. Especially the scene where they have a showdown in the bathroom. Gosling's got serious comedy chops. Number 4, The Driver. Gosling is looking into action with The Gray Man, but picture this, a trilogy about the driver. A stuntman addicted to violence and speed. With director Nicholas Winding, they aimed for a violent John Hughes movie, and they totally nailed it. It's Gosling's ode to Steve McQueen, and trust me, it's seriously cool. Number 3, we're getting to the top. Barbie. In Barbie, teaming up with his first female director really unleashes Gosling's comic chops. Playing Ken, he hilariously is over the top, belting out tunes, delivering deadpan lines, and rocking some wild outfits. Even though he is embodying a himbo stereotype, he somehow stays endearing because you can tell he's having a blast. It's definitely Oscar-worthy stuff, and we're all in for more Ken antics down the road. Guys, before I reveal number 2, I'm gonna share something personal here with you. I really think that I'm Just Ken, performed by Ryan Gosling, really deserved the Oscar in this year 2024. What do you think? Do you agree with me? Leave your comments here below. Number 2, The Believer. In The Believer, Gosling really grabs your attention, showing he's more than just a rising star. Playing Danny Ballant, a Jewish guy turned ultra-violent neo-Nazi, he brings depth and charisma to the role. The scene where he's interviewed by a journalist is a standout, as he goes from spewing hate to showing vulnerability in a flash. It's one of those moments that cements his talent. Before I reveal number 1, I have something to say. I am like the fresh newbie at a jam session, bringing my groove to the scene. Can you believe it? I am just 1 month old on YouTube, and I am already buzzing with excitement. But here's the thing. I need you. Yes, you. Your support means the world to me as I find my rhythm and vibe on this platform. So hit that subscribe button, join our funky family, and let's rock this journey together. Don't miss out on the fun. Subscribe now. Number one, Half Nelson. In Half Nelson, Gosling really showed his acting skills. He plays Dan Dune, a Brooklyn teacher battling a crack addiction, but besides his struggles, he forms a surprising bond with his student Drew, played by Churika Apps. This performance is like watching De Niro in Mean Streets or Denzel in Cry Freedom. It's that good. Gosling's chemistry with his co-stars, especially newcomer Abs, is spot on. And there is this intense scene where he faces off with a local drug dealer played by Anthony Mackie that will blow your mind away, I promise. Trust me, it's a must watch. Ah, the honorable mentions, the unsung heroes of the list. This might not have made the top 5, but they're still absolute gems worth mentioning. Let's give them the spotlight they deserve. First one is Lars and the Real Girl. Gosling gives a wounded vibe to his character with a gaze that cuts deep. He is a troubled guy dealing with guilt and detachment, forming an odd bond with a doll, but somehow making you root for him all along. It's a quirky, understated performance that really hits the mark. Last but not least is Blue Valentine. So check it out. Gosling and Michelle Williams went all in for Blue Valentine, even living together to get into character as a couple. Sure, some scenes don't quite hit the mark, and Gosling's bald cap, and this is coming from a bald guy, so I know what I'm talking about. Gosling's bald cap is a bit funny and kind of sad, but those improvised moments in New York City, like the serenade, they really show off his charisma and his charm. Alright, guys, what about you? What is your favorite Ryan Gosling's performance? Let me know in the comment section, okay? Thank you for staying all the way with me here to the end, and I'll see you on our next video.